Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody out there? Hopefully, all doing great. Um, myself, I'm doing okay. I know I probably look a little rough right now. Probably look like I don't know, like I'm dying or something. But I'm just getting off of work, and it's been a long day. I work. My days are pretty long, 10, 11 hours a day. So, and it's hot now. It's finally starting to get hot out here, Milwaukee. When it's hot outside, seems like it's about at least 10 degrees hotter inside the building. So I apologize, but I'm actually making this video right now for one for kind of a different reason. Um, I know a lot of you out there haven't got an opportunity to really get to uh, get to know me yet, and get to know my family that much yet. We're just really now starting to get started making videos and trying to introduce ourselves to all of you. Um, but I feel like I know there's not a whole lot. I'm not a very powerful person. Obviously, by that I mean powerful as in can make real big changes and things like that. But I feel like I got to take this time just to say something about the situation in Minnesota, um, for the what's going on right now, with the death of George Floyd while he was he was basically in custody in handcuffs, and just the fact that this officer did what he did, and just basically suffocated this man until he died right there on the street. Um, so this situation, for those of you who do know me, if there is anybody out there that does watch this video that does know me, um, you know that I'm not a very social person. Get myself involved with political things and politics, and get myself involved with a whole bunch, all that stuff going on out there in the world. I guess I educate myself as much as I possibly can as far as what's going on in the world, so I can at least know what's happening. But there's one thing that I hate in this, more than anything in this country. There's one thing, and that is racism. I don't know what it, obviously I'm a white man, and I hate the fact that here we are in the year 2020, and we still have people that dislike other people because of what color they are. I mean, to me, that is just unbelievable. It's like you got to be a special kind of evil to dislike somebody because of the color of their skin. I mean, seriously, you got it. You're pure evil. In my opinion, obviously that's my opinion. So what happened, and that's why I got to take this time just to kind of say what happened to this man is there's no words for it. Can't say nothing. It's beyond disgusting, horrible, just every negative, horrific word mixed up in one, and that's what this situation is. I mean, this officer, once again, another cop destroyed another family for basically no reason. Now, in my opinion, it doesn't even matter what this man was doing. He was in handcuffs, right? He was in handcuffs. What in God's name made this officer feel like he had to knee this man and his neck? And so, anyways, I know this has been going on for a few days, and to be honest with you, when I hear about racism and stuff like that, I try not to I hate it so much that I don't even really like to hear about it. Um, but this is it just, you can kind of see I'm like out of words. You know, I want to say something and I want to give my support to people out there, but I'm out of words. You know what I mean? Like, something needs to happen. This cannot keep happening. We're in 2020. We have a worldwide pandemic right now that is killing thousands. I think we said what, the U.S. now over 100. In our own country, over 100,000 people, or close to 100,000 people, have died because of this virus. Black, white, it doesn't care. Chinese, black, white, Mexican, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, it doesn't care what race we're. But we got human beings. Just what drives me crazy about the situation is, for all of you out there, you know, I'm married to a black woman. I'm raising black boys. I'm raising black girls. If anybody, you know, would do something to my son like this, I'm telling you, that officer, it would be so bad. I would go out of my way to make sure that officer was destroyed in ways you can't even imagine, right? So that's me, okay? I personally, it has to stop, and I know that there's not a whole lot that I can do or that I can say to make anything feel better, but I just want to let everybody know out there that I'm sorry. I happen to be, you know, a white male, and I may never know what it's like to live as a black man, you know. But I see what you guys have been talking about for all these years. I see it firsthand. I feel it. I understand. I hate the fact that there's always a divide in between black and white. I get along with, I grew up, hang around a lot of black people. I'm just one of those people that happen to get along better with black people than, you know, I do, you know, some white people, some, you know, whatever. I try to get along with everybody. I could care less what color you are, right? But this it sickens me to the point where I feel like I just needed to get my emotions, my feelings out there, even if nobody ends up watching this video, or even if one person watches this video. I feel bad. I feel bad for the people that are going through it. I feel bad for them people that are protesting. I feel bad because, could you imagine, and to all the white people out there, could you imagine, you know, I'm driving right now, I'm on my way home from work. Could you imagine, you know, getting pulled over right now for going, you know, speeding a little bit? And you don't know you could die. You could die. Getting pulled over for a burnt out license plate light. I think I heard something like that. Going for my wallet. You could die. That's what's happening to these black men. They're dying. They're getting killed. Like come on, man. Come on. What's going on out here? All right. Now, I'm not going to be that naive guy who, oh, everything is perfect, everybody should join together. I would love for that to happen, but I know the world is a very cold and cruel place. Let's not be, you know, the world is what it is, right? But police officers, most of you, I'm not saying all, most of you are useless anyway. Now, like I said, should we now discriminate on police officers just because you guys are police officers? So just because in your time as an officer, you've encountered a few black criminals, just like you have a few white criminals, just like you have a few Hispanic criminals. Should we treat all of you the same now? When we see cops driving down the street, is it okay for, you know, people to just hurt you because you are who you are? Because of what's going on? No. So why is it okay for you guys to continuously kill black men? I personally cannot believe it. Like, there was a time, I'm not gonna lie, there was a time, years ago, that I was like, man, it can't be that bad. Like, it can't be. Obviously I was younger. I'm like, man, because growing up as a young man, I had my fair share of encounters, and, I wasn't perfect, whatever. Long story short, but anyways, as a black man, like, I'm thinking like, okay, like, I got friends and stuff. I'm like, okay, it can't be that bad. Then you hear about one thing, and okay, one thing happened, okay. Then you hear two, then you hear three, then you hear four, then you get to thinking, like, holy shit, like, this is really a thing. They really are killing black men for basically nothing. For things that are some of these things are like write a ticket and go home type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's unbelievable. Why is this cop? I don't know really what's going on, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I like I said, I try not to follow this stuff too much, but like, this cop should be sitting in the county jail waiting murder charges. Like, why? If he is, I don't think he is. I doubt he is. He needs to be. Why? Why is he not in jail waiting murder charges? Why is it okay for the cops to kill and not us, people? Why is it okay? What really, I've seen this too, and as I was naive when I was younger, and I didn't believe it was as big of a deal as people said it was. Well, now I do see, obviously. But then you start seeing these other videos of white men, big, strong white men who are, walking up and down the street, back and forth with a handgun, pointing it, shoot. I don't know. I think it maybe shot a few times, and they wouldn't even shoot at the guy. Another video where a white man was going crazy. I think he had a shovel, and he was literally swinging this shovel, like a shovel, a metal head, metal shovel, was literally swinging this shovel at an officer, getting, video I see, he almost hit the cop, like, to the point where if he would have connected with that shovel, this officer would have died. And if not died, he would have been very, very injured, probably for the rest of his life. They didn't do nothing. They didn't pull out a gun. At least that I see. They didn't do anything. I'm sure they arrested the guy later, but they didn't kill him. If that was a black man, they would have killed him. What? Why? These are lives, you people. These are lives. They are men. They are fathers. They're brothers. They're friends. They're uncles. They're dads. Grandpas. Nephews. Uncles. It doesn't matter. Husbands. You're killing these guys. For what? For what? Does it make you feel good? I hope that this officer burns in hell, A. B, I hope that this officer has to literally, this just eats him away every day for the rest of his existence, however long that is. I'm so sorry, and I know I've been talking for a while now. Like I said, I when I heard about this, it just got to me. It really did. I'm not gonna lie to you. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do out there to help. But I just wanted to get my opinion on it. Listen, all I can say is I hear you guys. I hear it. I believe it. I see it, and I'm standing with y'all as much as I can. You know what I mean? I that's all I can really do. You know, it's going to be a very hard thing for me to tell my black son that he may not be able to do things the same way my white son does things. You know what I mean? Like, how can I do that? How can I do that and not mess his head up? This is America, people. This is United States of America, all right? Slavery's long done, right? What's the problem? All right? Come on, man. Just get your come on. I mean, how did we get here? I heard a great quote the other day. Racism isn't getting worse, it's getting taped. I think Will Smith said it. Somebody posted it on, I don't know, Twitter or Instagram or one of them. That's sad. It's sad to not be able to do certain things or to get treated a certain way because of your color. I mean, my God, man. Why? Like, what? I don't know. Again, I know I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, man. I will pray hard and just know that I ain't mad at anybody for what they do about this. There comes a time where people have to start doing other things, and if justice isn't happening the correct way, right? If these officers are not being held accountable and facing the same, I mean, what kind of world is that, you guys? This is America, man. How many times more do I have to say that? This is the United States of America. You are murdering people. Murdering them. He was cuffed. He was in cuffs. What the hell is he going to do in cuffs? I don't know. Just please know, and if anybody does see this who is, black, just please understand. It's not all, it's not all of us. Not all, of us are like that. I mean, I'm talking cops, I mean, I'm just saying, not all white people are like that, Because like I said, I mean, I love everybody, but I'm way more closer. I'm much closer to more black people than I am white people, and I have no issue with that. I don't see the problem. You know what I mean? Come from the same places they do. I eat the same food they do. What's the problem? Man, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. It's people like that are ruining this country. It is. Stop killing, man. Take them to jail. Fine. Do it. Whatever. Take them to jail. That's what you're supposed to do. Take them to jail. Stop killing. Give them an opportunity to just because you're a criminal doesn't, since when do we live in Iraq or one of them countries where they cut your hands off if you steal something, or they, you know what I mean? We don't live there. We are in America to the point where you're a criminal, you're still a citizen, you're still a person, right? You're still a human being, right? Whatever. Anyways, okay, I know I've been going on for about 20 minutes, man. I made it damn near my entire ride home. So, again, I just wanted to say I hear y'all, I feel y'all, and I'm so sorry that this is happening to you guys, man. And I hope for change. I hope and I pray that this stuff goes away someday, and you guys are able to man, just be yourselves and not have to worry like this stuff is gonna happen. All right, so that's it for me, man. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. Hopefully everybody is doing okay, and I got nothing but love for y'all out there. Um, I'm not gonna ask for, I would love for y'all to subscribe to, my channel. Me and my family gonna be on there doing some cool things, and having some fun as much as possible. Um, but for the most part, we just, I just wanted to get this out there. So, peace.